Alright guys, so um, as you guys can see in the title, um, I have figured out some, or me and some other people have figured out some tips and tricks for this mission pack, because this is one of the harder mission packs that I've done, I think. And it's mostly just due to like a few of the missions. Like there's some missions that are piss easy that you do without a problem, and then there's some that are really really difficult. So in this episode we are going to do two things. I'm going to do some tips and tricks and tell you guys how I did them, and then I am also going to complete myself, because I have one left to do, and that is the Sitkadir one. So we're just gonna, while I go and go find these Sitkadirs and try to shoot them in the heart or whatever, try to get them down for, what is it, over 40 meters I think you have to shoot them, something like that. While I do that, I'm also going to tell you how I did some of the other ones. So let's start off with the one that I think most people need help with, and that is the mission I'm going to put up on the screen right now. It is of course the Dall sheep mission, where you have to claim 3 of them in 5 minutes. So how did I do this? Basically what I did is I had 2 spots that I could check. Spawning at this top lodge, if you ran all the way like this, at the bottom of this mountain here by that exclamation mark, if you stop walking there, or you start like walking basically, wait, I need to get on the map again. If you start walking here, and then you walk up half the mountain, and then after that you crouch until you're basically around here, and then you run the rest, I found that sometimes the Dall sheep got stuck climbing on these 2 mountains, so you had a decent opportunity to shoot at those. That is one spot where you can complete the mission. That's not the spot where I completed it, but it is a spot where I got close. So then there is the spot that I did complete it at, which kind of works on the same premise, kind of. You have to spook them to a specific area. Again, starting at this lodge, I ran just like this. I ran along the mountain, then I ran down like this, and then towards here, so that they got stuck on this point, and they got stuck here as well. And then you just have to check and shoot them. That is where I completed it personally. And yeah, that's about it. It's not going to be a thing where you're going to complete it every single time you go there. You're not always going to have Dall sheep there. You of course have to be lucky enough to have Dall sheep that can go up here, or you have to have Dall sheep in here that can run over here, because if there's no Dall sheep here, then there's not going to be any at the end either. But I would say those are probably the easiest ways. The only other people that I know that have completed it have either just been really really lucky, or they have like taken a very very long time of just shooting one, laying down and sneaking for hours to shoot another one, and then repeat. I don't want to do that. I want to be quick with it. I just want to go bam bam bam, complete, boom. So that's why I did it the way I did. But yeah, that's the first mission that I think people might need some tips and tricks with. Another one that I'll pull up again, here's the mission on the screen. It's a polar bear mission. Something that Dip actually started to think about, which makes a lot of sense, is for the Settlers event, we always shot the pigs in the nose. We always aimed for the nose, because it automatically made them hit heart like 90% of the time. Probably more, like 99% of the time. If you shot them in the nose, you shot them in either the heart or the brain. Turns out it's the same for a polar bear. So if you find a polar bear, which if you don't really know where to find them, what I did is that I just ran up like this, and then I just kept running until I got to the end here, and you're bound to find polar bears somewhere along there. Preferably you want to find a male, or preferably you want to find a female, because females are less skittish, so you have a higher chance of getting close to them before they just spook, because they have to charge you. So females are better to find if you want to complete that mission. And then basically what you do is you get close to them, you make them attack you. When they attack you, you aim for the nose and you shoot. And for me, I did it first try when I started shooting for the nose. First time I went for nose, I got it. And then I think Dip also tried it shortly after, and he had basically the same thing. I think he also only did like 1 or 2 attempts, and then he dropped it just aiming for nose. So I'd say that is a good tactic to do and to use. And yeah, I think that's basically it for that mission as well. So I'm gonna take a bit of a break from speaking about the missions here, and I'm gonna try and see if I can find a Sitka to shoot at, because the one that originally called I can't see. So I'm gonna see if I can find some here, or see one that I can shoot at. Alright, there we go. I don't know if that was 40 meters plus, but he was just standing right under me, so, or she was just standing right under me, so might as well shoot. But I'm pretty sure that one was a little too close to count, but still a good little practice shot, because at least we dropped it. Yeah, 32 meters, not gonna cut it, but let's fast travel down to here and see if maybe we can get a call here. We are, but it's not from the right animal, sadly. But yeah, those are like the 2 missions that I would say are not difficult, but they are a bit of a pain. They're harder than most missions are. So let's see if there's any other ones that I can talk about. The snow geese one is pretty simple. If you don't have a setup for snow geese, I want to say, a spot where I got charged a lot when just running is right here. So if you start at the bottom lodge and you just run like this, blah blah blah, you hunt and a bunch of things, and you get to right about here, good chance that you will be attacked by geese, because they like to land over there. So if you don't have a setup, you don't know anyone that has a setup that can help you, run over there and see if you can get attacked. Simple as that. Very good. Other than that, it is the snowshoe hare, where you just have to harvest a female while you're standing upright. Pretty simple. I think I completed that one without even thinking about it, because I do not recognize that mission. Polar bear we spoke about. Sitka deer I'm trying to do right now, which I don't think there's many tips or tricks to that. Just try to see them and try to shoot them in the heart, because if you go for lungs, it's not gonna die, because the Halloween animals are stupid and they run for miles. Harvest the Wendigo with a single shot to the brain or heart. If you just hunt, you will complete that, because you will get attacked by a lot of Wendigos, and then all you have to do after that is just shoot them in the heart. Or heart or brain, which when they attack you, that's basically what you hit every single time. If you drop them, you hit either brain or heart, so that one's pretty simple as well. Let's see what else we have. The fox one we have as well, where you have to get one that scores more than 12 from 20 meters or less. For that one, I think, I don't know what the tactic is on that one. I think I got that one accidentally from just hunting them, because I think they look pretty cool. So I was just hunting them, and then I just completed the mission, which was pretty sick. But I think honestly the best way to do that one is just, if you get a male call or if you get something like that, just go for that one, because it has a female can't score over 12, I don't think. So just go for males. Try and be in a spot where it's not too open, because I feel like when it's too open, they see you really easily. So you kind of want to be at a spot where they just go behind, and just as they go around the corner or something like that, you can shoot them, because then they don't have time to spook, if that makes sense. So maybe that's something that you could do for those, I guess. But yeah, I think that's kind of it for those. I don't think they're too hard to do. Let's see the other ones here. Are you gonna attack me? Or are you just gonna... I hit you. Oh, I have one shot in this thing. Make it count, Otter. Where are you? I couldn't even get a spot on him. That's crazy. I want to shoot him again. But let's see if there's any other ones. I didn't really prepare to give tips on the other ones, because the other ones I feel like are pretty simple. Only the Sitka one is the one that is kind of, or no, the Dall sheep one is the one that I feel is the most annoying, and the one that most people are gonna need help with. But let's see. Moose one, very simple. Just wait for them to get close, and since they're going to charge you, you just have to wait a little longer than you maybe normally would. Harvest is charging werewolf or wendigo with a single shot. Very simple. Just play the game. Harvest a male bison at 100% harvest value in White Rime Ridge. Same again, just drop them. Very simple. So, I think that is going to be it for the tips and tricks part. If you could say that. Like, I didn't do the best thing I could have done. Like, I gave tips and tricks for some things, but, you know, I'm not a rocket scientist, okay? I just know some things, I know how I did it, so I just explained how I did it. And some of them I don't remember how I did it, I just fucking did it. But since I only have one left, which is the Sitka deer one, I think we should try and get that. Are you attacking me? I just want to see if these are. No, they're not. Okay. But yeah. I think I am just going to take this time and do a couple hunts and try and get the Sitka deer completed. And then as soon as we have the Sitka deer completed, I will end the video there. So let's see if I can find a Sitka deer here and complete this stupid mission. And there we go. I'm gonna say that's probably going to complete the mission in question. So that is going to be it for this video. A little shorter one today. I do have some things that are shot in the event that is going to be in a future video. Because, you know, I played a decent amount. I'm not really grinding for leaderboard too much. I'm mostly just playing for fun at this point. Just playing some on the event, trophy hunting a bit, trying to get some cool animals and stuff like that. But that is mission completed. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped some of you. I think a lot of people are gonna find it annoying with the Dall sheep and stuff like that, because in the beginning I was lost with those ones. I didn't really know what to do, but after I got those spots that I could kind of drive them to and you know, get them into a little area where I could basically shoot multiple, then it started to get a little more clear on what to do, and eventually I completed it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys next time.